Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victa Repentance series. Oh, baby. The Mosh Pit brings us now to within 2 of the worst ranked tier list items run, which if we do hit that before Sunday, I will try to get it recorded, at least if I can on Sunday. If not, then definitely Monday, but we'll get it knocked out of the way and then move on to the next like streak goal, which I've already got sort of planned out, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you all very much for the support. 2 more. Let's get it done. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you by Wasp Milk. I don't know what's up with that name. Battle Thread was carefully, finger air quotes, carefully. Invicta seeing Sissy. Invicta seeing Sissy's boyfriend. Don't look at him, look at me. I don't do a good Giancarlo Esposito impersonation, but thank you very much to Wasp Milk. Actually, I don't even think that was from Breaking Bad. I think that's from Far Cry. So today's gonna be 03 Tango X-Ray Mike Zulu 49, and by a Far Cry I mean like the screenshots that was shown. Like I know for a fact that Gus Fring didn't wear that suit anywhere in Breaking Bad because I've seen that show like 4 billion times. We're starting off here. I mean, I like Spider Butt, but we haven't used Everything Jar for a while, and Everything Jar can actually be a little clutch. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And Spider Butt certainly isn't nothing. It's just that, like I said, it's been a little bit since we played with the Everything Jar, so who knows, right? So what the Everything Jar does is basically it will give you a different reward the higher the charge you have, and you can see what that charge is at and the reward is at if you just look at your spacebar item. So right now we're currently at a coin. It's gonna be a random coin. Now it's gone to a bomb. So if we needed a bomb, we could use it right now, and it goes all the way up to a glitched item. Which can be a TM trainer item or really anything. But most of the time, you really don't want to let it get all the way up to the top because it sometimes pays out with literally nothing, and it sucks. And most of the time, you're going to use it for like either a soul heart generator or, if possible, you can also use it for like, say, a golden key or a golden bomb. Now, what I will say is that the Everything Jar goes very, very well with the bag of crafting. I know that sounds kind of crazy to say, but being able to craft those high quality components and throwing them in the bag of crafting works out very well. Obviously, you have to kind of know what the charges are going to bring you. I think the next tier is going to be Soul Heart. So right now we're on Red Heart. The next charge that we get is going to be Soul Heart, and then that's that. So there are a few anti-synergies with the Everything Jar, like 4.5 volts sometimes doesn't really work out, especially if you're not paying attention to the charge. Same thing goes for the wow, that was through everything. Same thing goes for, like, say, the jumper cables, the car battery. Oh, actually, no, the pill is next. It goes pill, card, and then Soul Heart. It's been a while since I've used this item. We also start with Azazel's Rage, by the way, and also start with the Cancer Trinket, which is great. That's the next one. Next one is Tarot Card, and then the one after that is going to be Soul Heart. And unfortunately, it's going to be Famine, so yeah. I say unfortunately Famine because obviously orbitals, yada, yada, yada. Azazel's Rage is just not an item that I'm a huge fan of. It's just kind of a garbo item. Like, yeah, you get the Mega Blast, but you can't really, like, dependably... You cannot use it when you want to. It just fires automatically, right? So unless if you're, like, you have lucky or perfect timing for when you're going to go in the boss room, more often than not, it's going to be totally useless against bosses. Like, it's just not going to line up. That was a super fast shot. Now, if you could store Azazel's Rage, that would be one thing. Like, if you could store it in, like, charges and stuff, but you can't. So, yeah. Not too happy about losing half of a Soul Heart against a simple Pooter, but shot came out really, really quickly when it spawned. There you go. So now we get a Soul Heart. I am going to cash it in now. So we have the Soul Heart. We could go into the Cursed Room, but we'll wait on that. I do have some bad news. I discovered today that because like we had it as meme of the day, I discovered today that little Sissy is gone again. I don't know where she went. She's not in her usual spot. I looked everywhere. I looked along like the halls and like the in the corners and stuff. Even looked in the office. She's nowhere to be found. So this time around, I don't know if she's and I didn't do anything this time. Like I didn't even. Since she moved back to her corner, like I never even killed. I mean, I never even politely escorted any of her friends off of the premises. So I don't know why she moved this time, but she appears to be gone. And I hope not, because I miss seeing little Sissy. He'll listen. All right, so we've got Navi here. Not the greatest starts here in terms of our item rooms. One being a spacebar item, the other one being Navi. Which move that you're waiting for. Okay, so we have got to get some damage here. Damage, we need to get a good devil deal. We cannot afford to lose this this soul heart. We may need to use the, well, we should probably get a golden bomb, to be truth be told, on this floor from the bag of or the jar of everything. A golden bomb would be wise. So I'm going to elect, instead of going for the soul heart, the fun thing now is that we don't even have enough HP unless one drops from Old Dookie here to get a Devil Deal item. And that's something that we truly, desperately need right now. Sort of combat this lack of items from our first two item rooms. A regular old basic HP upgrade. And just not what I would say. Not what I would say is an ideal Devil Deal. I'm going to take Bloody Gust just because. We've got a Soul Heart on deck for the Everything Jar. However, what we could also do is we could just save the charge and go for a Golden Bomb on the next floor. And I think that that's honestly going to be the play here. Trying to get a little extra money. Obviously, we don't have enough to really make a difference in the shop. Excuse me. But at least Bloody Gust will increase our DPS if we take damage. It was a Devil Deal item that we could afford to take, and also one that's not terrible. So, we could go into the Curse Room. It's going to cost us 1/2 of a Soul Heart, though. I mean, we are going to get one back if we decide to use the Everything Jar. We could also go for the, shoot for the moon and go straight for the boss trap room. We're going to have to lose the Soul Heart, though, so... You know, yesterday we had some... Okay. I'm going to go for it because we kind of need money, but also... Ooh. There could be something great in here, like a Tears upgrade. Now, we need to be careful in here, but... Our Tears rate is now just a freaking Gatling gun because of Bloody Gust. I am going to go back and get that Soul Heart. I'm hoping that we can just buy a Red Heart inside the store. Need to be careful here against Haunt. Obviously, our movement speed is maxed out. Our Tears rate is pretty much maxed out from Bloody Gust as well. Now we just have to be careful versus Haunt here, and I'm just going to play it safe. We're giving Haunt the business right now. We're giving him the pepper. Salt and the pepper. So yeah, so I don't know where little Sissy... I don't know where she is. I hope that she shows up. I'll be sad, a little bit sad, if I don't see her again, but... At the end of the day, you know, it was an experience. We may have crossed the end of the Sissy arc. The real-life Sissy arc. Okay, so what we want to do, and the reason why this Red Heart's so important, it may seem like a waste of money first, but we can go in, we can get the Soul Heart inside of the Curse Room and leave without actually damaging the Soul Heart. Do this, do that. We're going to lose a penny. It doesn't really matter. It's better than losing a Soul Heart. And then, honestly, we should and could probably stick with the IV bag over the Everything Jar, because the Everything Jar is fine, but it's just not great. So yeah, so we say thank you, Everything Jar. You tried. You got us a couple Soul Hearts, you know, golf clap. Appreciate it. Good job. Appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna take the sack here. We could bomb for the nickel, and try to get Hive Mind. We could also bomb here, but I'd rather just save the bomb for the next floor. So, interesting floor. And Curse the Lost. Yeah, I forgot that we had Azazel's Rage. Ooh. Interesting, but unfortunately not interesting enough for us to lose the cancer item. Cancer trinket. So while we get over here to floor 3, let's go check out last week's question of the episode from the lucky 777 episode. Represented the 777th episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance here on the channel. Funny game. And I quite simply asked, who was the MVP on this run? The true MVP of this run. And if you recall, it was a pretty not great run until it was. The most upvoted comment by far. We had so many upvotes, by the way. Thank you again, everyone who participated in that thread. But by far and away, the most upvoted comment on that thread was from Danny58563, who said, "I think Meat Boy is super good low key." Meat Boy is honestly like whenever you need like just a truly slept on source of damage, Meat Boy's there. Same thing goes for Bandage Girl. And if you can get them to level 4, boy howdy, you're looking at least one aspect of your run that you don't have to worry about any damage from, lack thereof, right? So Meat Boy, 100%. Take Metal Plate. It doesn't give us any damage, but it does at least give us a little bit of HP. And we have PH Dizzle here, which is probably worth bombing for, but we do have the IV bag, so let's hold off on bombing it. Now, we could try to keep these poop piles intact and go back and go get the petrified poop. Not going to do that because then I would have to come back here and get the cancer item, and very odd spot for the boss room. At least we got the wall bangers out of the way. So the next most upvoted comment there came from, it was actually a tie between two votes, two comments, I should say. One of them was from Mini Comics, who said Sinvicta, the true MVP. Thank you very much, Mini Comics. And also I'm going to say Sprankton, Sprankton8610, who said it isn't an item, but you couldn't have played the sack room without those Balls of Steel pills. And honestly, that's true as well. Like, Balls of Steel is basically the pill version of a Hierophant card, right? So like it's very, very, very clutch in the best of ways. And I agree that, you know, if we hadn't gotten those Balls of Steel pills inside of the sack room, we literally could not have played it. So, you know, pills be pills, you know? Get eye drops again, which keeps showing up every now and then. This will also give us enough money to get PH Dizzle, and we get a luck upgrade too. So we got PhD. We're going to have answers for the next floor. We say thank you to the Petrified Poop for getting us nothing, but no, you tried. Experimental Pill gave us a Tears Up. Nice. Okay, I'm going to save the Red Heart that we can use with the IV bag for the next floor, basically because we want to trigger Bloody Gust. I mean, there's no reason for us to be on this floor anymore. So if we're going to get rid of the Red Heart, we might as well get some use out of it on the next floor. And another Curse Lost. Nice Answers Rune, loser! And since we had a tie for the second most upvoted comment on the thread last week, finally we go to Trent Olson 8387, who said Super Meat Boy was MVP 100%, and you can't tell me anything different. Yeah, I mean, Super Meat Boy was clutch. You know, if you have enough HP, using the potato peeler, not only does that get you damage, but it also gets you the level 4 Meat Boy, and you can get multiple Meat Boys, in fact. So it's, you know, he does damage. Don't hate on the boy. He does deal lots of damage. Thank you everyone who upvoted all those comments. And again, thank you for those of you who do take part in the episodic comments of the episode. They really do help out a lot. I know I keep talking about it and stuff. I sound like a broken record. It's like, oh, geez, talk about something else. But seriously, though, like it helps out so much. And I'm really, really glad that people have adopted the whole new like initiative of trying to increase the engagement across the board here on the channel. And people have really embraced it, and thank you very much. Surprised the secret room's not there. Obviously, we know the secret room's not there because Navi would have freaked out. Okay, so we need to get a red heart to get into the curse room for free. We get Fate, which won't get us into the curse room for free, but it does give us flying at least. Actually, I think there was something that we wanted over here, wasn't there? Maybe not. Maybe it was just gas. All right. Might have been just gas. Now, unlike the other day, we don't have the wafer, so yeah, we can't really make any big-time plays in terms of the sack room right now. But obviously, flying is going to be real nice. We got it for the cost of a bomb, and you know, we also get an Eternal Heart, so it's going to help us out on the devil deals. We do eventually get one. There we go. All we needed was one red heart to get into the curse room for free, because we can fly in there for free one way, and then we can use the IV bag out the other way and not have to worry about incurring a penalty on our soul hearts. And there's another one for good measure. All right, let's go back into the cursed room here. I definitely think that taking the IV bag was the correct play. If we could just see our gosh dang map, and we're going to be in business. Might as well use it because we got here, so. All right. Could go back and get those 2 cents, but we need them. We know where they are. Cancer Trinket, along with the Tears upgrade that we got from Experimental Pill, plus Bloody Gust is doing work for us. And seeing us using flying here, even though our damage really isn't all that great, our DPS is good because of our Tears rate. And again, that goes back to a concept I've spoken about for years, which is that bad DPS is a no-go. Bad Tears rate will kill you faster than bad damage will. If you have a solid fire rate, you can survive almost anything in this game. Almost anything. But if you have a bad Tears rate, any and all rooms become a huge liability and a huge risk. Damage is great, but if you can't get the damage out in time or in a fast manner, it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing. The crawl space here, thanks to Navi for showing it to us. And yeah, don't really want chocolate milk, thanks. We already have a good amount of tears, and I don't feel like pulse firing. There's some people who don't like my opinion on chocolate milk, and that's fine. They can be opinionated. That's the beauty about Isaac, is that there's no one right way to play the game. I personally have the more lazy approach to chocolate milk, unless if we truly need a Tears upgrade, or if we have something like, say, multi-shots, like quad shot or inner eye, then chocolate milk becomes like an absolute must-have. But other than that, it's not something that I take, mainly purely out of laziness, and I just don't feel like micromanaging my shots. You know, yeah, you can charge them up and stuff. Is this a good reason to not like something? Maybe not in your eyes, but I don't like manually tapping my fire button unless I absolutely have to. But there are certain times where having chocolate milk is actually pretty dang OP. The Reverse Magician card, and we are still looking for the item room. We have found the item room. Unfortunately, this costs our Azazel's Rage from the boss room, but it's kind of hard to tell when Azazel's Rage is charged with Isaac being like all red and stuff. I'm gonna save the other hearts because, well, actually no, because we might get rid of our hearts anyways. Go ahead and burn them. We've got plenty of money now thanks to the IV bag, and we get Decap Attack. Decap Attack. Try to stay as close to Mega Fatty as you can. non-champion Mega Fatty anyway, because that really limits his attack range. And you're not making him fly all around the place, especially when he's doing his suction cup attack. And we failed a 73% deal with the devil, Mr. Dolly. And yep, floor 5 devil deal. Here we come. Wow, we can see the map this time. Okay, so we're now to the point where we need to get damage. Getting a lot of active items in our item room sucks. Obviously, you know, having a tiers up is real nice, but we can. Don't get it twisted. If I needed to win off of this damage, this DPS, I could. It's just going to be a long run. I would prefer to get at least some level of raw damage upgrade if possible game. Chemical Peel is not terrible only because we have a good fire rate right now. And we can outgun the Gish worms here. Eternal Heart, that's fine. More HP for us. And hey, look at that. Okay, so we can get into the curse room for free. So we might as well go in there. It's 100% deal with the devil either way, so it doesn't matter if we go in here and actually get anything. Another soul heart, man, oh man. Okay, so get the mark, which is going to be a damage and movement speed up for us. Obviously, we're capped currently temporarily on our movement speed thanks to us having Bloody Gust charged up. But it is two, technically one, but I will say 2 damage upgrades. So you should see a very large increase in our killing power pretty much immediately. Wasn't trying to bomb that beggar, just he got in the way. His fault, not mine. Children who are wrong. Definitely want to spend all this money that we've been generating here thanks to the IV bag. It's over $1. Nah. It's me on that. Get more money here. Again, Bloody Gust is already capped out, so. And boy, howdy. These shops have been killing it. Might as well. I mean, we're not doing anything else with the money. A nice little donation thon going. Okay, so I think Azazel's Rage will be charged for the boss, maybe. Let's see. No. I think it requires one more. Yeah. Okay, now he's charged. You can tell because his face is kind of glowing. Sister's Vis. And right there just kind of shows you, like, Azazel's Rage doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not like Mega. It just doesn't last long enough, and it's unreliable. So we get another Tears up here. And man, oh man. Look out. These devil deals. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. All right. That is definitely not the floor 5 devil deal you want to see if you're forced to wait 5 floors to get to your next one. And yep. You board at least as Not, I mean, it's not going to give us a tears because we're already capped, but at least it gives us spectral tears, so it does help us in a way. Those 2 Yaves here. Might as well increase the tears cap while we're at it. This is one of those like runs that's like you kind of have to be resourceful. And I'm not trying to say that like I'm making genius level plays here. What we're doing here is just operating with the assumption that we're probably not going to get any help in terms of like tier effects or anything like that. And understanding that means that like, thank you, Azazel's Rage, doing a great job. Means that you can kind of temper your expectations. And this is going to be one of those runs where, you know, we are, unless if we just get a massive tier effect or something, we are not going to really be carried by anything other than just pure DPS. Maxed out our tears rate again. And Bloody Gust, honestly, is like been killing it for us. I mean, if we need to give an MVP, an early MVP anyway, Bloody Gust is it for sure. But we have a foundation here for a really good run. We just need to get some good tier effects and just damage. Play the Judgment here in a little bit. Tears rate. Tears rate is juicy. Full car, we've missed the boss rush by a whole lot. Still looking for item room and shop, which means that they are adjacent from one another. There we go. You can join by the same room. Wouldn't mind a sack room, especially with this perks pill, so it's not going to hurt us for doing a full exploration. We laugh at Taurus and just how bad our item rooms have been. And then go to a greed fight, our final store, which is also kind of laughable. We are looking, we're looking at a, not a struggle bus run. It's just a run. Trying to make the most out of what we've got right now. And I was really hoping we were going to find a sack room. Still, I guess technically could be one. And there's not. You can do this though. Movement speed up, which we don't need, but we'll probably take anyway. The heart.
Speed up.
Perks is going to be the big one for us. Okay, so we can go play the Judgment now. Without fear of having to use any money, because we're done with stores. For a while, anyway. And let's see if we can get something other than an HP upgrade. There's just stuff you can't script, you know? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got another curse room here. And again, the IV bag is going to be instrumental in saving us from taking any unneeded damage. Take that back because the IV bag now deals 1 full heart of damage. Oh yeah, we have Navi. But I re-roll this run, abso-freaking-lutely. But we can't. Sun card. Maybe we might as well use it. This is going to re-roll all the items on the floor. So if we have, it doesn't affect any devil deals or angel deals. It just simply affects any item pedestal. There's the north side of the map. Now let's go check out the other sides, everybody. Go check out the south side, shall we? Lovely day to travel down to the south side of the map. Relax. PhD really paying off for us. Big way. Go check out the mob trap room. And we pretty much have to do this. Get a health up. A little bit too hard there. Keep forgetting that we're not... that we're taking one full heart of damage now from the IV bag instead of a half heart. It's kind of weird to see Super Gluttony and Gluttony in a mob trap room as a boss. I don't think I've seen that before. I'm going to take Lard just because, like, we have nothing but speed on our side at this point. There we go. We're back down. Could we have re-rolled Lard? Yeah, we could have, but, like, we could actually legitimately use more HP here at this point. We're still looking for that boss room. Another reverse sun card. You're not going to get me to give up the perks pill game. It's just not happening. The only thing I would give up the perks pill for would be an Emperor card. And oh man, if we just get like one big damage upgrade, we are in business. Perks pill, by the way, will give us the wafer effect for a room. Only one room. But what a room it will be. Especially if we find a sack room. Okay, long legs. We don't get a devil deal and get another tears up. And we'll head on down. Tears rate is just kicking. Now, could we have re-rolled the bar of soap? Yeah, we could have. Should we have? Maybe even probably. Who's got that kind of time? You go all the way back to the 4 room, and all the way back to the boss room again? Come on now. This is important free time that we're spending here. Of course, I'm being facetious. You should re-roll every pedestal, especially if you don't need any tears up anymore. It is very nice being at the ultra tears cap, though. I mean, sitting here at a 7 unbuffed tears rate before we even do this is really, really something special. And if we end up getting money equals power, that's even better. Of course, that's predicated on us getting a devil deal, which does not happen. Let's run anyway. Aggressive shot. Kind of bummed me out right now. Devil card. All right, 73%. Here we go. What would be the perfect devil deal? Maw of the Void. I'm gonna say Maw of the Void, Pentagram, and Eye of Alive. Nine Lives would also be fine too. imagine if we had Bloody Lust. Be ripping through everything. One more heart to get into the curse room for free. I'll get a Yara rune. Okay, so let's go. I mean, we might be able to use the Yara rune in the curse room, because if there's a chest in there or a bunch of chests, maybe get some payment out of it. Get Athame, which is good. Definitely take. I mean, any help right now is welcome. Do we need help? I wouldn't necessarily say that we need help, but anything that gives us more damage, or at least the illusion of good damage, is better than what we've got right now. Navi showing us another crawl space. Appreciate it, Navi. Thank you very much for valuable crawl space. We definitely needed it. Yeah. We'll take the Empress card. We're not going to need the perks bill. For this fight, I mean. We'll go back and get the perks bill. Unless I forget it. So Thame is going to do the Maw of the Void effect whenever something dies. Or at least has a very high probability of doing so, normally. Much different from what it used to do, which was activate after you took damage. Did get a Devil Deal. And boy, howdy, it's the second time we get to see False PhD. Sister Maggie. All right. All righty. Head on down. Collectively, this might be the worst devil pool I think I've ever seen. On a collective basis. Because, like, what did we really get from a devil deal on this run? Bloody Gust. And Ouija board. Yep. So I would say that, you know, it's a suboptimal amount of devil deals that we've taken on this run. Could have been better, but we are going to try to persevere. Cracked orb shows us that there's a library on this floor. I can't begin to tell you what we would want from a library. Maybe Book of Shadows? Yes. Satanic Bible? Not sure. Oh no, let's find out. Book of Belial. I mean, that is damage, but Book of Secrets is mapping. And I think the sooner that we can exit this run, the better. That's what I say anyway. Athame doing work there. Unsure of that fallen. I thought my count must be a little bit off. I thought that fallen was pretty much screwed. Great block by Ball of Bandages there. Okay, Stanley. All right, we understand. You like bouncing off the walls and teleporting for no reason. We got it. Yeah, we're doing this with just pretty much pure tears right here. And if we had just gotten a single good tear effect, man. This run had all the potential. Ooh, okay. Now we're finally getting everything. I have no idea what our HP is. Absolutely none. So I'm gonna take Juice's Shadow first. We don't really need Guppy's head. We definitely don't need Spear of the Night. I mean, it does give us Leviathan. I'm gonna do this just to get rid of our last red heart. It doesn't give us Leviathan, it contributes to Leviathan. But at least we have Juice's Shadow now to fall back upon if something really bad happens, or if we just truly need the additional damage, we've got it. It's going to be a little bit tricky fighting Lamb with, 2 HP, but we do have the Perks Pill, and that's basically where all this comes together. This Perks Pill is going to be the linchpin in our victory. 9 lives would be very nice. No idea how much HP we have. You get 9 lives. We would rather turn into Black Judas first, though. So that might be happening regardless of if we want it to or not. In fact, we should just let it happen. I mean, that would give us a huge amount of damage. Make Lamb go. Oh, wow. Lamb is right here. Okay. Now we're Black Judas. We're going to go back and get 9 lives. It's going to drop us down to 1 heart. Then we can just use the Perks Pill on Lamb, and that'd be it. Should be it, anyway. So that's going to give us 2 hits against Lamb. We should be fine here. Expecting Azazel's Rage, but it's impossible to see with us being as Black Judas. There we go. I would say that this run ran its course. We did a good job of putting things together, but if we just did a victory lap in that run, I think that it would just be pointless because we would just smash everything as Black Judas. So let's do a greed run. Sure. Greed run. Yeah. Gel for call Connecticut. Welcome back, Blood Clot. We're starting off with Fruity Plum, Plan C. I'm a Mega. Soul Hearts don't really matter in Greed. Was there a Demon Judgment over here? There was not. I'm a Mega is also not great for us. Okay, okay. 2 bombs here. So we can blow up the Keeper for a key. Never mind, just kidding. Blow up the Fortune Telling Machine for a key. Then we get 2. Basically, there's Bloody Lust. Basically anything to get rid of Plan C at this point. Why am I doing a greed run? I don't know. I think that last, kind of like the reason why I did a greed run the other day too, which was like the Eden run was not, in my opinion, all that great. It was nice that we had Bloody Lust for all that stuff, or Bloody Gust, I should say, but it didn't really come together, you know? And plus, I mean, everyone enjoyed it when I did the greed run last time, so why not, you know? Why not? We can have fun. We can play 2 runs in a video every now and then. Someone tell me I can't. My damn channel, I can do whatever I want. I say. Yeah, you tell him. Thanks, Hank. Champion out of the way here. Obviously, we don't want to take damage, but if we do, we get some damage from Bloody Lust. Honestly, our tears rate's not terrible. All the boom's just gonna make a mess of everything. But you were dead. Okay, so we can at least get rid of Plan C here. All right. So do we use Mama Mega just to avoid me hitting Plan C? I think that's a stupid thing to do, but at the same time, man, Plan C is just so dangerous. It can at least waste... It can at least get rid of all of... It can at least get rid of all of the pots, plus also just flat out destroy the bosses. We don't need it for pin, that's for sure. I think we're going to save it for the devil deal. Now, this is going to reroll Birthright, though, and I don't want it to, so we should pray... Well, we have to use it now, or we use it on the next floor. That is not enough money for Birthright. Need 3 cents for Birthright, and it has to be pretty much in the extra room before the exit. The exit room, if you will. There we go. Let's go check the exit room real quick. And it's possible. Unlikely, but possible. The only reason why Birthright's important here is because it's kind of a wild card for Eden. But tired of looking at Monstro. And we're not going to get enough money for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And we can at least get Dark Prince's Crown. That would give us a fire rate upgrade, but not a damage upgrade. Does give us Devil Deal Precedent, though. We could pass up for Angel Deal Precedent. I'm going to wait on Dark Prince's Crown. The thing is that it's situational at best, so... Pandora's Box, which we can actually get. Next floor will give us a boss item. Actually, a boss item and a couple of soul hearts. So I'm going to go with that. We'll go with that. Looking for a secret room. Secret room. All space. Hey. Okay. We're doing all right on HP now. I think we're Gucci on HP. All right, so let's pop the old Pandora's box. HP upgrade. I'm going to hold off on taking it for now because if we get the D6, then we can at least re-roll a free item pedestal. Blood Bombs is going to give us even more HP. And we do get a Tears Up, which is great. Tears Up and shot speed from the screw. And a Black Heart here. I don't mind using some HP here because this also gives us some damage thanks to Bloody... This also gives us some damage thanks to Bloody Lust. Really hoping we were going to get at least a nickel off of that. So, Blood Bombs, by the way, will cause us to take damage if we try to use a bomb and don't have any bombs. Notice how our damage now, our base damage is 9.04. On top of that, if you look at the creep on the ground, that actually does deal damage to everything that isn't in the air, of course. Okay. Fortunately, our movement speed's not great. Kind of missed our our Bloody Gust from previous run. In a little bit. Definitely miss our Tears rate as well. Absolutely owning this wave though. Thanks to Bloody Lust is tearing it up for us. Now, obviously, we don't want to leave this room because we don't want to reset the Bloody Lust bonus that we got. But what's nice about Blood Bombs is that we can always do that. As long as we get HP, as long as we get red hearts, we can always call upon Bloody Lust to at least give us a lot more damage than what we've got at the base level, which is huge. So we want to maintain our damage bonus without leaving the room. Champion Haunt? I can't tell. I don't think it is. It is Champion Haunt. It's weird that Haunt started with 3 ghosts, though. We get an Angel deal. And Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Right. Starter deck can at least give us cards instead of pills, but it's not really worth it. PH Dizzle. Dolly gives us Tears range. Those PhD and Mom's Coin Purse, but the problem is we can't afford either. Honestly, I think we're just going to head on down. Well, let's see what's in this golden chest, shall we? All right, here we go. Tech 0. Now we're talking. Finally get a good tier effect, and we also get a damage up thanks to Consolation Prize. So, kudos to the game there. Gonna take us a little bit to get our damage back up from Blood Bombs, but okay. Here we go. I'm going to bomb these just to see if we can get maybe a good tarot card. We actually don't want bombs. As dumb as that sounds, we just don't want bombs at all because we're using our HP to do this. And we're essentially turning our HP into damage, right? Because of Bloody Lust. Look at the creep that we're laying down as well. That's also dealing lots of damage to stuff. Now, if you're wondering why that Champion Globin didn't actually hit us, it's because we still had our iframes from using Blood Bombs, and it made contact with us before those iframes wore off. We just smoked this wave again. Got the cross coming in clutch. Appreciate it. There we go. Wrath is gonna probably walk over the creep, and he did. Definitely could use some movement speed. Somehow regular Wrath was the sole survivor out of the 2 super Wraths. Double Deal is going to get us a Thame, and I will take Ambient Conception as well, because that's a good way for us to get extra damage and even get Debizzle. Yeah, this store is not good. So I think we're just going to... We could, in theory, take the Dull Razor Blade and trigger... we could trigger Bloody Lust. It doesn't work with blood bombs. Like, it doesn't drop creep and stuff. But we've already got a way to do that as long as we have red hearts anyway, so I don't think it's a good use of, I don't think it's a good use of money. Not for greed mode. Movement speed, exactly what we needed. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Neon Mushroom. It maxes out our tears rate, but that damage down, though, man. Our tears rate's already pretty good. You can actually gain a bomb here. By 1 key. There we go. So we don't need Skinny on Mushroom. That would have royally ticked me off if I had seen that right after getting right after getting Skinny on Mushroom. Yeah, your boy would have been unhappy. Got another tears up here with the analog stick. Okay, so let's roll. See if we can get some. We need damage. We need piercing shots. None of this helps us here. None of this. Yep. And I'm gonna take the half hearts just so we can buff our damage. Okay, metronome's not phenomenal. 12 is not great here, but I'll take it. Just because it's the D20, or D12, I mean. Hey, look at that. You know what? We got a soul heart out of it. D12, you all right. You all right. Or why not at this point? Let's try to get a competent spacebar item. Maybe. I'm trying to use all of our bombs. There we go. Get the 9 volt if we really wanted it. Sure, I guess. Items are not exactly inspiring me. Okay. I'm just gonna bomb. Well, we could. No, we can't play it because it's gonna take 1 full heart. No, it's not. Okay. Get Gimpy. All right. Okay. Get Gimpy. Just using our last bomb just to use it. Then we're going to use our other bombs to buff up Blood Bombs and Bloody Lust. It also triggered Celtic Cross, too, which is not something I knew that it would do. Oh my gosh. Same as triggering off of things dying to blood bombs. That was a very fast but weird wave. Fame just shredded everything. This should be interesting. Skull-X. Double Skull-X. Fancy. Kind of hoping they're going to pop up on the blood bombs there, but didn't quite work out the way I thought it would. Also, double Skull-X for a boss wave is really weird, too. This has been a strange greed run. Not sure how we managed to DPS them down at an even rate, but... and I guess we're just going to do it again. I don't know what's gotten into the game today, but it seems like it's just acting funny. Like, the Eden run was strange. The Greed run is also kind of strange. It's a turbulent Thursday. Not in a good way either. It's a trolly Thursday, I think is the better way to describe it. Looking for the alliteration on the T's there. And the sad thing is that we're not really in a good spot on this Greed run. Like, we need a lot of help. If we get piercing shots, then we're in business. And we get Sack Altar. And, Twisted Pair. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait. Just wait here. Now, unfortunately, because we got rid of all of our red hearts, we cannot use... Counterfeit Penny will be huge here. We cannot use blood bombs anymore to buff up our damage. So, yeah. And now I'm kind of regretting not taking Mom's Key. A couple extra bombs here, so it's good. And also, I'm an idiot. I just now realized that I've been saying that Bloody Lust doesn't reset for... It doesn't reset for the room. It actually doesn't reset for the entire level. So all the damage gains that we get from Bloody Lust are for the entire level. I don't know why I said that that it would reset if we left the room. It's not true. Toothpicks gives us shot speed. Anarchist Cookbook gives us whatever. I mean, we might want to stick with the Anarchist Cookbook, to be quite honest. Oh, wow, the secret room's right there. Yep, sure is. Okay. All right. Let's go see what's in here. Yeah, buddy. Get out of jail free card. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. And we get a nickel from a keeper. Got one. All right. Hallelujah. Liver. I mean, it's a lot of HP, that's for sure. Sack of Sacks is good. Okay. We can get into the curse room and out for free if we use blood bombs. Going to do. Now we can't, but I can use my bombs. We use blood bombs. Oh, look at that. Well, what do you know about that? This is going to give us blood bombs from Anarchist Cookbook, I think. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Getting a little synergy going here. It's a really unhinged episode of Isaac. I don't know, man. The game's just making the game's making me weird now. They're gonna use Anarchist Cookbook again because hell, why not at this point? And I mean, we can just keep charging it up. That's actually not bad. A bunch of blood bombs with Anarchist Cookbook. Sign me up. It's just gonna cover the entire floor with like blood, and we can just continually use it because it's just gonna recharge over and over again. Because if there's anything on the ground, it's going to automatically trigger the damage. So this might secretly be one of the coolest like synergies you can have in Greed mode. I mean, I'm here for it at this point. There's just... everything is just exploding. Bighorn again. And he's dead. All right. Well, we've got double Twisted Pair now. I would like Lord of the Pit just for movement speed, and flying is also kind of nice too. So we don't need Sack Dagger. Sorry, Sack Dagger. And yeah, we've got 30 cents. I'm gonna stick with this combo, to be quite honest. I'm low-key kind of digging it. If you're wondering where our second pair of Twisted Pairs came from, it came from Cambion Conception. That's taking damage, so that's gonna happen even more. Final shop, here we go. That is not 2020, and this is also not a good shop. I mean, finally we get another damage upgrade, so we'll take it. We don't need Squeezy, but we can use it for Soul Hearts, I guess. Battery pack is half price at least, so sure. Sure, Buddy in a Box, come on down. The D Twanky. Gonna do absolutely nothing for us. All right. Conjoined? Hell, why not at this point? Okay, never mind. D Twanky. You know what? Maybe with the D Twanky, maybe we can get some shenaniganery, tomfoolery going on. Never know. It's got nerfed severely in greed mode, but who knows, right? Who knows, right? Right? Now, we definitely would have had a much better time here had we stuck with the Anarchist Cookbook combo. Oh, there's a second hand there. Okay. All right. And we're just gonna... Yep. Okay. Looking for premium items here. Premium coins. We don't want anything else. Matchbook. I mean, it gives us bombs that we can roll, unless they're troll bombs, which is not. Okay. Now, back in the old days, we used to be able to re-roll the chests, the open chests. And that was fun. But that was too fun, according to Ed. But we can't do that anymore. Chariot card, meh. Okay, got another nickel. Okay, okay. I'm with you. I smell what you're cooking. Got a dime. Okay. Still looking good. E-Twanky making some big time plays. Not ideal there. Soul Heart. Take another Soul Heart. We actually don't need the other Soul Heart, ironically. We do have battery pack in here, so we've got a few full charges that we can roll right now. Eternal Heart, sure. Mimic Chest, I don't mind taking here. Golden Bombs, kind of whatever. I wouldn't mind a Golden Key. You could open up this Mega Chest and maybe get really hooked up. Making headway here. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but you know what? Life sometimes, you know. All right, got a nickel. And, let's just go ahead and in here. Charge key is going to give us another charge on the D-Twanky. Cool. Okay. Golden key over here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one. Hoping that we get some kind of Perthro rune or some kind of reroll would be good. I'm going to take one Soul Heart. Looking for any premium coins. Don't see any. Upgrade. Oracle Charge isn't really going to help us out. We're going to be able to get another roll either way because we've got the 4.5 volt combo. So Devil Deal or Devil card could be good against Greed. We don't have anything else. For you are a reverse strength card. Yeah. I think there's one more mini charge here, so we should be able to get one more roll with the D20. I'm just gonna roll it now. Hey, look at that, we got another full charge. No idea where Cage is. Somewhere up there. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we're gonna open up the golden chests and get nothing. Yes. Get Fate, sure. It's gonna give us another HP upgrade. Another reverse strength card here. We don't want Hookworm. Empress card gives us extra HP and damage. Might be better than the Devil card that we had. Holy card. D20 still working. Another HP upgrade. Again, if we can just get a D6 or a Perthro rune, we're gonna be happy. Oh baby, now we're talking. Soul of Isaac.
Soul of Isaac.
Loki's horns. Oh, I mean, well, what do you expect me to? Expect me not to use this? Okay. Get Guppy's head and Lusty Blood. Let's go kill Super Greed, shall we? Ultra Greed. All right, here we go. Team Sale. Very useful in the final room of the entire run. Boy, howdy, our damage is not great. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. There we go. And, you know, I mean, we got Steam sales, so... We gotta put it to use, right? Right? Yeah, of course we do. I mean, when you get Steam sale, of course, you know, you just gotta. How are you not gonna take advantage of every possible avenue that you can possibly do in Isaac? Just kind of forced to, you know? All right, so we got a good start here. Pretty strong. I wouldn't mind getting, we could somehow get Mini Mush, that'd be good. No, we'll play it by ear. Let's see what happens on this run. Pretty strong start to Greed, I would say. I feel like a crawl space. All right, let's go check out what's in the crawl space real quick. The Black Lotus, which is going to give us some HP. So if we end up taking Devil Deals, which we're not going to, we might have enough, just barely enough HP to get stuff. All right, I'm going to take Mini Mush here. Obviously, we want the movement speed upgrade. Do a little bit of rolling. And, yeah. Oh, well, I mean, sure, twins. Never know. Might pay off. EFFs are going to be nice. Roid Rage is fantastic. Did need some more movement speed. We're looking solid here. Really strong start to a Greed run. Cracked Orb is gonna do that. I forgot that we had Thunder Thighs, so another bedroom here. All right. Magic Scab gonna give us another HP upgrade and a luck upgrade. And Echo Chamber, you know, probably not the best item for us right now. Void, also not great. Clearing stuff with relative ease here, I would say. Pretty strong. Imagine we get piercing shots. Cub didn't make it. We get our Angel Deal. Yeah, we'll take Blood of the Martyr for a little bit extra damage. Damage is something that we still kind of lack right now, so if we can get some damage upgrades, I'm going to take it. Get a key piece, because there's no reason not to at this point. And let's see. Do we want Void? Let's say no. We don't really want Void. A 1-up. Lazarus's Rags, I mean, I guess. Let's see here. Well, being able to hold 2 trinkets might be nice. Oh, I mean, we gotta have Sprinkler. Hive Mind. Sign me up. Especially with the 4.5 volt. The Sprinkler plus car battery plus 4.5 volt. I do low-key kind of miss our Anarchist Cookbook that we had, but, you know, up and on to bigger and better. All right. The quality shop here, unfortunately, is not going to help us out that much. Still pretty good on everything. Yeah, I mean, getting champion belt would be kind of nice. All right, and away we go. Okay, there we go. That's how you beat a wave in Greed mode, everybody. I can grab some of this here money. The strength card, very good. Get Trinity Shield. Trinity Shield. All right, let's get our second key piece. Very good. Champion belt, because we definitely need more damage. We can roll a little bit here. It doesn't really matter if we roll, though, because we're going to have half-price stuff anyway. Soul of Isaac. We can use that. Sure. Go. Yeah, we'll hold on to the Soul of Isaac. Why not? EFF, Eat Boy, level 4. It's going to be pretty good. I think we have a solid shot to win this run. Going to be close. Go check out over here. Right, get another Soul Heart. Love it. The D-Sizzle. Unfortunately, D-Sizzle, you've been usurped by the Sprinkler. Okay. Doing pretty good. Clearing at a good rate. Okay. All right. Ourselves another angel deal. I appreciate that. Love it. Love that for us. And it's going to be 7 seals. All right. We can do a little bit of rolling here. Yeah, we'll take Mysterious Liquid. Well, I mean, we got to have... Well, come on now. No. I think Blessed Penny is going to be pretty good. We haven't really seen anything from the twins, so... Marbles allows us to maybe swallow a trinket. And hey, look at this. Store credit. We can buy a lump of coal for free. How about that? That is spun, by the way. So if we can somehow get... We can somehow just get... We need 4 more cents. Get spun. 3 more cents. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Unless it's in the exit room. We'll probably end up just finding another syringe anyway. Yeah, this is good enough, I think. We can hold on to the Soul of Isaac. Chad? Sure. Come on down. Yeah, we can go ahead and take... I mean, you know, we don't have the Polaroid, so we've got some room. Got some room. But before we get any further on this run, I'd like to say what for the question of the day I think is obvious here. This is going to be pivotal here. Question of the episode. When would you have stopped watching this video? I'm curious. No, that's a joke. Oh, this should be fun. So are we just screwed here, game? I think we're legit in soft lock territory because... Oh no. Okay. Whew. Come on. Thank God the spikes will open up that door, because I mean, the only thing that we could have done there is simply just exited out of this run and then gone back in the event of a soft lock. Now, the real question of the episode, because I don't want to spoil the greed run for people who may not have watched the entire thing. Real question of the episode is, would you... Oh my gosh. I don't have a question of the episode. This has been the most unhinged episode we've ever had. My brain's fried. How about on a scale of 1 to 10, how unhinged is this episode? There you go. That's my question of the episode for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how unhinged is this episode? That candle, sure. Can't tell what that is, so not Billy. Growth hormones again. Unfortunately, we can't take it. We don't have the money. We're not gonna get our spun, unfortunately, but I think we're gonna be okay. Post them in the comments down below. Remember, the top 3 comments will be
Soul of Cain.
read on the next episode next week. If anyone comes back at this point. What's crown? Sure, hell, why not? At this point, it can't get any wackier. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pardon me a moment. Let me just get this inconvenience out of the way of having to kill all these mobs. I mean, you know, like us killing mobs in this economy. Getting a little laggy. Okay, not great. What happens when I do this?
Soul of Isaac.
I don't think Tech 1 is the smart move here. In fact, I don't think any of these are the smart moves, so I'm going to take Bloody Gust, I guess. Just because if we take damage, we might as well get more DPS. Its head's pretty good. Money equals power. Doesn't really matter anymore. I'm gonna give it a cheeky roll. That Jacob's Ladder would legit crash the game. I'm not going to do that at this point. The mind, spin down, or not spin down, but the infinity. Well, I mean. Binge Eater and Deadeye are there. Come on, game. Just give me Deadeye is all I want. You see Worm Buddy. We don't want to use the full card. Wait. Oh, baby. Damocles is used. There we go. Deadeye has been secured. I'm gonna drop the full card just because I don't want to accidentally use it. We can take safety scissors, though, especially the golden safety scissors. So if you enjoyed this episode, everybody, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Leave a comment down below with the question of the episode. And yeah, it was certainly a time, wasn't it? We had some laughs. We absolutely deleted Ultra Greed faster than I think I've ever seen. If you can say that you can see stuff. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, everybody. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Isaac Johnson, Mark J. Cameron, and Riley Schaefer. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.